Hi, my name is Sophia, and today I'm presenting my research project proposal for ENC1102. My project is based on a short story about Doug Coates, a widower navigating grief and rediscovering love. I chose to focus on a social and emotional analysis because I'm interested in how stories help us understand the hidden feelings people carry, especially grief, and how human connection plays a powerful role in the healing process. For this project, the primary source that I chose was The Dark by Jess Walter. A retired professor named Doug Coates is mourning the death of his wife, Ellie. With his family's support, he starts to cautiously re-enter the dating scene after nearly 2 years of grieving. Particularly when he dates a woman from Ellie's past who she didn't like in high school, his first dates are uncomfortable and emotional. Doug faces the intricacy of loss, the enduring power of love, and the difficulty of moving on while clinging to memories through these interactions. Despite obstacles and emotional challenges, Doug gradually comes to understand that healing is about learning to live with loss and connection rather than forgetting. In addition to highlighting the social pressures older adults face to move on, the story dives into the messy, non-linear nature of grief. Doug's emotional sensitivity is presented as a strength, demonstrating that facing pain head-on is essential to recovery. Two crucial resources that assist Doug in processing his grief and preserving his relationship with Ellie are humor and memory. In the end, the narrative implies that grief is a process that never truly ends and that people can find purpose and hope even in the face of severe loss by finding humor, acceptance, and new connections. The question that interests me the most is, how does the story portray the emotional and psychological experience of grief, and what does it suggest about healing, memory, and reconnection after loss? Background knowledge about grief tells us it's not a linear process. Emotions such as anger, denial, guilt, and sadness come and go in people. Additionally, contemporary psychology demonstrates that humor, memory, and interpersonal connections can all be very important in the healing process. Despite being modern, the story also questions long-held social beliefs, particularly the stigma associated with older people dating or expressing emotional or romantic needs. By showcasing a man who is open, introspective, and vulnerable, it also challenges conventional notions of masculinity. My working thesis is that the story uses Doug's experience to show that grief isn't about forgetting or replacing what's lost, but about learning how to live again while carrying those memories forward. The story blends humor and heartache to reflect how complicated healing truly is. Thank you for taking the time to consider my proposal. I look forward to feedback and recommendations on my plan.